ประเทศทันใจ they live in the Jatulokapala. You know Jatulokapala? 9 million years is their age. Buddhism only 2,563 years old after passed away of Lord Buddha. Maybe those tapes or maybe those gods, they just live only a few days in Jatulokapala. They may be in relationship, good friend, good member of the family some years ago. Still remember that, oh, this is my used to be family. We lived in that area before I became God and Goddess here, and now they are suffering. They come to pray to me, and they want my help. I must help them. This is the Buddhist concept, but most of the Buddhist concept, they belong to another concept of the other religions already. Mean they go to worship the Buddha, they expect that the Buddha must help them. They go into worshiping to the God and Goddess, and they expect that they're going to get the thing without working. They're going to get only lucky number, lottery. That is another concept in Buddhism. But we never complain about that, but only cannot belong to everyone. If, according to the teachings of Buddha, if anyone can get what they want, when you want everything, right? If you get everything you want, do you have the place to keep the thing? You have a big house to keep the thing that you want. Suppose you want an aeroplane. Can you keep the aeroplane in your house? No. Suppose you want to get the jewelry, big jewelry, and keep in your house. What happens in the future? The robber might come and visit you. The thief man will come and make disturbance to you. But according to the teachings of Lord Buddha, this we call him Samma Sambuddha Matulang. Means no one can compare to him, because he's a great, even greater than God. Even greater than God. Who is a God? Just the day that the Lord Buddha have first preaching, how many gods get enlightened in that day? Last year we have class about this. How many millions of gods got enlightened according to the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta? Do you remember? Million, over a million. You will remember over a million. But do you remember our last class? I have lectured that the day Lord Buddha have preached the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. There are one man that's Anyapunanya, gained enlightenment, only one man. But the other gods, billions of universe, have gained how many millions?
9 million.
9 million. He changed from a lot of million now to 8 million, right? Or 9 million. Anyone have something else? Nacha, can you help with it? Do you remember? It's out of your mind. Martin, can you help with it? Can you help with it? How many million? The one venerable who was concentrating on meditation behind you. Venerable, you are on meditation. That how many God's enlightenment after the Lord Buddha preached to Anyapunanya? Now he is new on meditation. Now he's still on meditation. Or let him meditate. And how the other? Can you help? One more, okay? If I tell you again, don't you mind that? I think you never mind, right? Ajahn, why did you say again and again? Even I say again and again, still not remember, right? How many million? There are 19 crores in Hindi language, Indian language. Crores means koti in Pali. 19 koti. 1 koti is 10 million. 10 million, 19, 10, how many?
Million. 9 million.
180. Right? Parit, can you calculate? 10 means 1 quote is a 10. 19, 10. 19, 10. 19 means 10 is a koti, but 19 koti means how many million? 1 koti is 10,000, 10 million. Partip, can you calculate? You're good in calculating? Nacha, are you good in calculating? No, the same to me. I'm not good in calculating. But 10, for the 10 crores means 100,000 already, right? 100,000 millions already. Then 19 again. 9 million. 9, 10. That means, oh, you are right. Means 190,000 million. Gods are enlightened according to the first preachings of Lord Buddha. Then his name Samma Sambuddha Matula. That means the day 7 days he sat under the Bodhi trees and other trees like banyan tree and the house, the glass house, and standing and sitting under the Nakaraja 7 days. He already checking for billions of universe. There are no other Buddhas in this time, in this period of time. That means he is only one. That means he is greater than, he is greater in the billions of the universe. Sasat Dhamma Kanuttama. What is Sasat Dhamma Kanuttama? That means all his teaching he is gained enlightened by himself. Abhivadiya Pasisam. In Abhivadiya Pasisam, we pay our homage, we pay our respect to him. Then Buddha Dhamma Sangha, along with the noble Sangha. Who are the noble Sangha? From the number 1 is Anyampotanya, up to the last one is Subhadha. Those are noble Sangha. And available even right now, but we don't know who they are. But only we have heard from someone say that venerable, our noble, that's venerable, our noble, but we are not quite sure. Or even they are sure, but we are not going to mention. Why? Because we may wrong. If we mention they are noble or not, we don't know. We better mention that noble Sangha that been predict and been said by Lord Buddha that all those are noble Sangha. Mean from the Anyakonanya up to the Supata, the last noble, before Lord Buddha passed away. But later on, many of them, they are noble Sangha. Because of that, they carry on the teachings of Lord Buddha up to, from that day up to now. That we are going to learn about the Abhidhamma is saved by Lord Buddha. If we learn about the Abhidhamma, even the Eightfold Path are also part of the Abhidhamma. That means the teachings of Buddha is not just only Abhidhamma, means the Vinaya, the Suttanta, and the Abhidhamma. Three are these are teachings of Lord Buddha. These are removals or preface of our booklet. And by the way, I would like to congratulations for all of you to come to study in MCU, that the universities of MCU have put on the subject, especially for the Satipatthana Sutta or Mahasatipatthana Sutta. That is the great thing in Sutta for the Tipitaka. That means we can say that you are studying here even other subject. You belong to the trends of the world they are studying, but we also carry on the trends of Buddhism. What are the trends of Buddhism? Tipitaka or Tipitaka. It still carry on. Okay, for the Panamakatha, we have finished. And then introduction we already have given. How many days already introduction? Anyone remember for it? How many introduction we have already in our this semester? Two already gone. But today, should we call today introductions or should we call today Satipatthana Sutta? It's still introduction, right?
Yes.
Wow, okay. I thought that I already told you last time that go and read your own language, and today I will try to encourage you, try to motivate you, try to cultivate you, try to inspire you to come and talk.
Yes.
Because it's too much boring, you are talking alone. Are you boring? No? I think maybe today is no, and then when you go out of the room, why Dr. Shen is talking and talking and talking? What is the subject? Buddhist meditation. Then we choose sleep. We choose sleep. I think that's wrong. If we're sitting there, fall asleep, that is not subject. Because I already told last time that even Anya Kodanya is not sitting and meditating and listening Buddha and then gain enlightenment. But he sits, but he not 100% as we understood meditation. But he listening. What he is listening? He listening from Evam Me Sutta, Ekam Samayam Bhagava. Then up to the last one that the rupa is permanent? No, sir. Sorry. The rupa is a permanent? No, sir. Then when it's not permanent, then it's firm? No, sir. Can it stand forever? No, sir. Then why do we hold up? Why do we have attachment to that rupa? Should we have attachment to that? No, sir. Because of this, the five Panchas Javaki, listening and keep the replying to the Lord Buddha, and the right view is there, means the right understanding. What is the right understanding in Pali? What the right understanding in Pali? Samma Titti, right? During his listening, then the right view is coming along. Oh, what is the Lord say is correct. The rupa is not permanent thing. It's not a sustainability. It's not a sustainable. It will change. Why change? Because suffering. Why suffering? Because it cannot stand forever. Why it cannot stand forever? Because it's not in our control. Then they gain enlightenment. That's the first gain enlightenment up to the Lord Buddha. That means along with 190,000 million of gods and goddesses around the universe, means billions of the universe, gain enlightened. Why do they so simple, so easy to gain enlightenment? Do you have question about that? Okay, during the class, if you have any question, I think we should participating, okay? In the case not coming to talk yet, but you have the question in your mind and then asking, okay? As a part of the participating. Suppose you ask a question. Why and how can so simple and so easy for those gods get enlightenment so easy? If the question coming like this, then what will you give? The answer. Or me give the answer. Should I give the microphone to the venerable next to me? Or Pontiff? Can you give the answer? Why 190,000 God so easy to gain enlightenment? Because of listening to Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. Operate, can you help? Why so easy? Can you share the knowledge? No? The venerable? If you want to share, you can come in front of us.
They are very excellent.
Okay, come. Give him a big applause. Come. No, not me talk alone, you know. No. Okay. Please come. Cheer up. Cheer up. Okay. Why so easy? Yeah. Why so easy? Now I recording you, okay? No problem? If anyone have problem, you don't want me to record, please tell me, okay? I will not record. Okay. Now what happened? Oh. Microphone yet? Okay. Maybe no. Maybe microphone is not friend to you. Okay.
I did it because the God is very excellent and they have higher knowledge because they are very good concentrating their mind.
Why? And where? And how?
In the Buddhism, for our being to go in our life, for life, they have 3 or 4 because a little too and normal one like some people they don't
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, our microphone is gone again. Hello. Wednesday with me, no problem. Okay. Thank you for your sharing about the knowledge. Why those gods so easy to gain enlightened? If we look at ourselves right now, we learn since we ordained to become a novice and being a monk, we still not gain enlightened yet. Why? But why those gods? It seems to be so simple and so easy. And by the way, they may stay very far in another universe, but they gain enlightened. Anyone want to give more example? I will give the last one.
Yes.
Anyone? I saw the venerable monk standing and exciting. I thought that you are coming now. No? What and why? And how about Parit? Do you have any idea? Could you think about why those gods are so easy to gain enlightened? Whether master, behind the class, what do you think? And how do you think? Oh, I think this is broken here. It's almost broken. You see, it is here.
Yes, but look at teacher. New one.
Oh, you have new one?
Yes.
Okay, then better. Maybe so exciting. You wait for the new one, right? Parit, you shake your head. That means you are ready. Nacha, how about you? Could you think of what and why those gods are so easy to get enlightenment? You have idea to support? That's why I asked you to study in your language. Suppose you are Thai, study in Thai language in Tipitaka. You are Myanmar, study your own language, and then come to study in Pali in our booklet. Means you have experienced both Thai language. Oh, we get a new one. Maybe better. Okay, maybe still better, but shorter.
Yeah.
The line is shorter. If no one come out, or should I wait a little bit? Anyone making your mind that should I go out? Should I go out? Should I go out? Should I talk? Should I talk? Should I talk? Should I help a chant? Should I help? Or you show your hand? Are you ready? No? You show your hand like this, very much like you are coming out. Okay, if no one come out, then I will give the answering. According to the teachings of Buddha, this is not only the one Buddha, right? When we are talking about like this situation, you must understand the background. Last year I have given you here chant. You remember the chant? S H A M T chant. You remember? S significant. What is the significance? When you know what is the significance? What is the significance of MCU? The significance of MCU is studying about Buddhism. What's H? H Hong Kong. H Hong Kong. Historical. What is the historical background of MCU? King Rama V have given the name of this university and expecting the monk to study for the high subject, the high knowledge, to carry on the teachings of Lord Buddha. This is about the historical background. You can explain a lot. And A. What is A? Art or artist. What is the art of the MCU? What is the art of MCU? The art means the opposite of the science. What is the science? Science means the knowledge, but artist, for example, like Buddhist teaching is the art of